I sure as hope. Look. The trailer to me looks better than the Superman trailer.
What?
Yes,
Dude, sacrilege, dude.
100%.
That is sacrilege,
Really?
bro.
Whoa!
Are you kidding? I don't even believe you.
I'm gonna play it.
I don't believe you.
No, you don't have to play it.
I don't think you really believe that. Yeah, I don't think you really believe that, Juice.
You don't have to play it.
Costume.
Superman. Hold on. What are you talking about?
Giant
Superman or
shoulder pads in the costume.
Wait, who are we talking about?
She looks khaki.
That costume is trash.
Tacky.
Compared to Henry Cavill's.
Green Lantern looks tacky as fuck. I know it's
That's
Guy
not
Gardner.
Green Lantern. That's Guy Gardner.
I know
he does look weird.
I know it's Guy Gardner. He's Green Lantern.
But I
saw a comic book version in comparison. He's about how he was in the comic books. I mean, he looks the exact same.
That's it. That's the point.
It's still jarring, you know.
That's
and then you kind of see that new goofy Superman, and you know, here's James Gunn, and you're thinking like Guardians of the Galaxy with Superman, and Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't bad, but I kind of liked my Superman with a side of seriousness a little bit. So hopefully the movie takes itself seriously is all I'm worried about. But it looks fucking awesome.
So
it looks cool as shit.
So okay. So the thing about the Superman trailer, I liked what the trailer presented, because to me, the trailer presented I think the trailer got the idea of Superman right, like the ideal of Superman right. He's about someone who represents hope and light, and I liked Henry Cavill as Superman. I love Man of Steel. I love Man of Steel, but Henry Cavill Superman, he played him wrong. He was too dark, too serious, too brooding. Superman, that's not Superman. Superman is supposed to be a beacon of hope and light. And the trailer, what they showed in the trailer, portrayed that to a T almost, right? Like them chanting Superman in the midst of it. I think that was a nice touch. The kid raising the flag and like praying that Superman would come and save the people in that situation. Perfect. When he saves the girl from that explosion that happens behind her, and he takes her head. And he cradles her head. Superman, perfect. And I think the idea of it looks like Superman is just gonna have a really bad fucking day, right? Like, because it's like there's like you see fucking like whatever that fucking alien thing is outside. And like that's just destroying the city.
I heard a lot of people had a problem with that because he's like in there trying to kiss up on Lois while there's this fucking major event happening outside. Like that's not Superman. What's going on in the scene?
Because Superman cares about Lois. That's the love of his life.
What's up with that?
Henry Cavill didn't need shoulder pads. Right?
He didn't need shoulder pads.
He didn't need shoulder pads.
And I gotta say, I liked Henry Cavill's take on Superman because Clark Kent and Superman was always so light and so filled with hope. I thought the darker take on Superman.
That's Mr. Terrific. That's how he looks in the comic.
I know. They're gonna make it a little bit more colorful.
No, that's how he looks in the comic, dude.
I know, man, but isn't like kind of reflective.
It does resemble blackface though, like, but it's like a black person.
It looks weird, but you got to remember it's James Gunn, and think about Guardians of the Galaxy. How were characters in there looking? You know what I mean? Like this trailer reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy, but with Superman. You know?
Yeah.
So that's my only worry.
Very plain ass costumes. Very.
I liked Henry Cavill. Do you
remember comic accurate costumes? And look. I think at the end of the day, I think these are nitpicks. I think these are nitpicks.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like the costume,
all we can do is speculate
about the acting, and maybe this isn't even like 100% done visually, right? Like, but this is what they show us to get us to go watch the movie. Maybe things will look better when we actually see it in the movie.
We're gonna watch it.
I mean, of course. Of course.
Do you guys remember a scene in Man of Steel where they were going through the montage of Superman saving people, right? And there was a woman on a roof who I guess they had some kind of flood. There was he's a better Lex than Jesse, whoever the other guy was.
All right. Anybody is a better Lex than
yeah, 100%.
That's unfair.
No, when he pushed that Jolly Rancher in the guy's mouth, I was like, oh, fuck.
I mean, I think Kevin Spacey still is Kevin Spacey and Gene Hackman are still the best Lexes we've had. But like,
yeah.
I like. There was one shot. There was one shot in this trailer where he sees Superman fly by like in the window, and then he turns around and he's like talking on the phone, and I'm like, oh, that's like a really nice Lex shot right there.
And plus, this guy is a good actor. He's going to kill it.
He's a good actor. I think he's too much of an. I think he's played too many nice roles. To me, he's not very believable as Lex, but he might surprise me. Surprise me.
This.
Best part. You guys remember one of the best parts of the trailer? One of the best parts of the trailer. Crypto, let's go. Take me home.
When he was running up, that shit was really cool. When he was first running up, I was like, "Oh no, they're gonna have like a little cute little pet." And then he pops up and he's so cute, and I'm like, "Oh no, they're gonna make him cute and cuddly." You know,
I feel like he's cheating.
And then he grabs his cape and starts running. I'm like, "Holy shit!" This fucking super dog.
If we can get over Rocket Raccoon, a fucking raccoon with a gun, holding a big ass weapon that's twice as big as him.
But that's what made Rocket cool.
That's on top of a fucking tree. That talks to a fucking tree that can only say 3 words. I think we can accept this for what it is.
Let's be fair. Those two have a lot of character, okay?
They do. It looks like Crypto has a lot of character too. It looks like Crypto has a lot of character too.
They're gonna have to make sure they put that Crypto character in this movie because that's what we're here for.
Of course he's gonna be. Of course he's gonna be.
I don't know, man. Like,
did you have him? See that? You
didn't just drags him one time. That's
no. You didn't, I mean, I'm sure he's gonna be in the movie more than that. You didn't see him in the promo poster where him and Superman are sitting on the moon looking at the Earth. Oh, you didn't see that?
Nah, I don't remember now.
Yeah, it's a nice poster. You see him and Superman sitting on the moon looking at the Earth, and it says coming soon.
So hang on. So you remember the scene in Man of Steel, okay? Where the lady, they're going through a montage, Superman rescuing people. There's a lady on a roof. There's a flood. And Superman's floating down from the sky to her. She's kind of reaching up towards him like he's a god, like ascended from heaven. I like that darker take on the Superman character, right? Like that real world feeling of this superhuman alien, the super alien that came down. He would be worshipped as a god figure. He'd be feared. He'd be loved. He'd be prayed to. He'd be worshipped. That'd be the closest thing to God and flesh that we've seen would be Superman. So I like that take. I'm nervous about this take because I feel like it's going to be too lighthearted. It's going to be trying to be too funny and too cute and too sassy, and they're not gonna let Superman.
Oh my god.
They're not going to let Superman be a badass. My worry is he's not going to get to that level of badassery that we saw from Henry Cavill.
He's not.
They're not doing a good job with the suit.
Superman is not a badass.
That suit is terrible. Superman is a badass.
No, he's not.
Superman to go toe to toe with Darkseid like it's nothing. Only a badass can do that. Only a badass can do that.
Superman always has to be pushed to that limit. Yes, I did notice that. Superman has to be pushed to that limit. He always holds back. Always holds back.
Hey, come on, Juice, man. Damn. Sorry. I saw that the first day. The first day that trailer came out, yeah. But so he looked like Yamcha.
So for me, Yamcha got slumped. So for me, that begs the question: who was able to do that to him?
It's true.
Is it Parasite? Yeah, true. Is it Parasite, Metallo, Amazo? And Metamorpho is in the movie. I'm not sure if you noticed him. Metamorpho is in the movie. I'm not sure if you noticed him.
Yeah. That's who's finding the football field, right?
No, not him. Not who. We don't know who that is, but it's the dude. You see him briefly, but it's the dude with like the white face that's like really drawn in. I'm not sure if you guys have watched Barry on HBO, but he's the guy that plays like the Russian friend. But it's like towards the end of the trailer. You see,
I hope it's Metallo that's in it.
I'm here for this.
Yeah, that part was. I was like, oh god, I'm excited for the Green Lantern, but his design, I just wasn't sure about until I saw the comic book. I was like, okay, yeah, he's comic book accurate, but
I mean, we got Hawk Girl, Guy Gardner, Mr.
My fear is that it's just going to try to be too cute. is the thing, and
I don't
know.
I think they're gonna balance it out, like kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy. I think they're gonna balance it out.
I hope so. I hope so. Yeah,
this is gonna get knocked out in the first 5 minutes of the movie. We're not gonna see.
I'm pretty sure this is a opening for the movie.
Yeah, this is a display of power.
Yeah, but like, okay. But yeah, like I like the trailer a lot. I think the trailer got a lot right, and I'm very excited to see what comes out of it. And we don't have to wait long, you know.
No, we don't. Thank God.
When's it drop?
June or July. July.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, so the amount of characters that they showed kind of got me excited a little bit. You know, it's supposed to be kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy, but I would rather them include as many characters as possible. Give me Guy Gardner. Give me all the characters. I don't care. Give me Metallo. Like, yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it up there on the screen. So that part was kind of cool.
I think they already have a full slate of characters here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like it.
And then maybe they can expand upon more if there's sequels.
I wonder if we're going to get any Justice League members in there, or this is strictly going to be Superman.
No, it's Justice Society.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
that's
probably like Guy Gardner and Hawkgirl and so on. But yeah, like I'm very excited. I saw the trailer and I'm like, I don't really have a whole lot of problems with what I'm seeing here. And it's also, again, a different take. You know, we've had Henry Cavill for so long, and he was a great Superman. But you know, now the regime has changed, and so this is what we have to, you know, this is what we got to see now.
There's nothing wrong with a different take. I'll take it. I'm still excited. I remember the morning it first dropped. I was like, "Holy shit, it's out!" Like, let it be, you know.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Now I want to see an extended trailer. Like, give me the extended.
I have to. So everybody's cool with the fucking different take now. Now everybody's fine.
Oh my god! Oh my god! We're not talking about that.
Everybody's cool.
Talking about that.
When things be a little bit different now.
A little bit different. This is for different reasons.
I'm not sure what the
this problem is for different reasons.
What do you mean, Jude? What do you mean?
Sure what
about Cap? He's talking about Cap.
Captain America and Sam Wilson.
Well, you don't have no serum.
Look,
this is for different reasons.
Dog, and we're all happy. Sam Wilson gets the shield from the dude.
This is for different reasons.
And we're all like, he don't deserve it. His costume,
whack.
His costume was trash. Superman's costume is not better. So who has a better costume, Superman or Sam Wilson? In this one right here.
Whoa! You said Sam Wilson's costume was trash. Which one? The one now?
The one that he's in with Brave New World.
I like the blue one.
You're wilding.
I like the blue one, but the one he wore at the end of Falcon and Winter Soldier, I'm like, ooh.
Oh yeah, that was terrible. Yeah. I don't like the one he got now.
Right.
They put them all up next to each other. So Christopher Reeve, Henry Cavill, and this new guy.
This is a different take.
This is a bad costume? This right here?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I
like the blue one that he has.
Each his own.
I like the blue one that he has. The darker one, the stealth suit. The one that looks like
I love the white in the jump.
Kind of like Cap's suit from the first movie to the Winter Soldier. How they toned it down.
Yeah. I like that suit. That suit looks cool. But yeah,
oh, man.
Got this one here.
Do not have faith.
All I'm saying is. So what about this? Well, I get the tone is different. Okay, so this is a darker movie, clearly, all right? But so have all the
lot of black
Captain
people
America movies. Tone's lower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not what I meant. But okay. God
damn. Yeah, it's a lot of darkness in there.
Yeah. It's a little darker movie.
yeah.
Oh shit! All right, word. You know what I'm saying? Vatican.
Yeah, like what the fuck is that? Yeah, I'm just zooming in.
So it's this tone. Like the tone is
blur this Negro out.
The Kanigas.
I'm excited because I have faith in Marvel. I'm strictly off of the reputation they built up. I feel like they're going to produce a good product. They're going to put out a good product. I just am nervous about Sam. Like, is the impact that he is going to have? Is it going to like? Are we going to get any other characters in this? Do we know? I mean, obviously Red Hulk, but
Hulk is not the main villain. Look,
is there any X-Men in this or something?
This might be a spoiler, but he don't know about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker looks surprised, doesn't he?
Yeah, look at his hand. He looked like he's going through a transformation. I don't know about surprise.
Maybe, I don't know.
Like, holy shit. I still want to see it. It still looks awesome. So are those government upgraded wings?
Probably.
Now, all Sam can do with no serum is lead him on a chase. So he's obviously leading him somewhere. Like, where is he? Maybe he wants to get him out of the city, you know? Hey, follow me kind of thing. Because Sam can't go toe-to-toe with him. You know, not even Cap can't, but definitely Sam can't.
Ooh, good point. Anyway, all I'm saying is my whole thing is that, you know, all of a sudden everybody's cool.
So who's that guy? That's Winter Soldier.
A little bit changes and everything.
For different reasons. For different reasons.
I don't know.
For different reasons.
Like, this is Captain America.
You know this
right
is for
here.
Different reasons.
We're looking at Captain America right here.
You know this is for
different
reasons.
looking at Superman.
You know this is for different reasons.
Superman was a brand new take. Captain America right here is a rehash of a whole story that we already know where Sam came from. We already know what he did.
I want to know who is strong enough to do this to him. Because this has got to be either a magic user or someone that's on his level, like Mongol. Mongol's been known to give Superman the pause, right? Yeah. Like able to make Superman bleed. But this man is bleeding. Superman is bleeding. I'm like, who is it that is able to Batman do that to Superman? No. No.
Hey, he did cut him. Batman drew blood, man.
With kryptonite.
Batman drew blood.
That's another thing. Another thing I'm appreciative of. It seems like that this movie is not going to do the same garbage that many movies have done in the past, where they're going to rehash the origin again, right?
Yeah.
Like, it looks like this is all going to be established from the get-go. Like, we understand it's Superman.
We got it.
You know, like top hero in the world.
Nearly 100 years.
We understand.
Krypton, boom. Popped up on Kansas.
Here he is, flying man. Right. It's a bird. It's a plane. We get it. So I'm glad that things are going to be established in this movie, where like they could just get right to it. They get right to the point of like what's going on and how this happened. Hey, I'm compelled by this. I'm like,
yeah, me as well. Even when the trailer first started up and he hit. And you're like, okay, did he just superhero land? Holy shit, he's crumpled up into a ball.
Like superhero landing, and I'm like, whoa. And
yeah, he's bleeding.
Breathing
heavy. Who the hell beat Superman up?
Who was able to do this? And then Crypto.
I hope it is Metallo, man.
I want it to be a Mazo. I want it to be a Mazo. If that's a Mazo,
Mazo would be cool.
They're fucking going there.
Look, let's go. Bloodied and bruised, spitting blood into the snow. Like, damn, somebody whooped his ass.
A Mazo could do that. A Mazo could do that, or maybe Parasite. Parasite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Parasite was in the animated movie. Yeah, he was dope.
Like he could do that too.
Could be Lobo. You know, we never know where this thing is going to go, man. We never know. What if Lobo makes a surprise appearance? That'd be dope.
You know that Jason Momoa is supposed to be Lobo, right?
I did hear that. Yeah, I did hear that.
Wait, what?
That shit would be dope.
You already
under the old regime.
Yeah, it's the old regime. It's different.
He was Aquaman.
I mean, he is the perfect Lobo.
He is. He really is. Of course,
that should have been his role from the beginning.
He really is, though. So
I'm actually okay with this. That's fine. I will suspend my disbelief even further.
But yeah, man. Like I'm very excited. I'm very excited, and I felt like this trailer did a lot right. So so I have no real problems with the trailer. I got problems with this though. Like I said before, I hope it's good. I just have a feeling it's gonna be average. But we'll see.
We'll find out in less than next week? Does it come out next week?
No,
It's February.
February.
Yeah. Like Valentine's Day, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it comes out.
Same time as Monster Hunter Wilds.
Oh shit! You should be home playing that. Instead.
So this trailer is definitely giving me like, I think they're going to have like a multitude of characters in here. I don't even think it's going to be like 5 or 6. I think they're going to have like, I don't know if they're playing around with time or something in here. Like, I think it's going to be a whole kind of maybe jump to different multiverse kind of things going on in here. But
and you know, like, I think we were talking about this in our chat, right? But
sorry,
I think we're talking about this in our chat, right? But like, I also like that the brighter colors also adds to the message, and it gives it more of a comic book feel, right? A comic panel feel with the brighter colors, and not just with the costume, but I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, that's kind of like a James Gunn staple. Like even the overall look of the movie is like Guardians of the Galaxy. It looks just like you said, with the color grading and everything. Yeah,
it's colorful and
it's bright. Yeah.
So I feel like that adds to the overall message, and I feel like that's another thing that they got right. And whether subliminally or intentionally, they hit that nail on the head. So that's such a Superman thing right there. I love that.
I hope he doesn't go too over the top with the whole ditzy Clark thing, you know? Like, don't go too over the top. We don't need you to be quite Christopher Reeve.
Well,
maybe not as serious as Henry Cavill, but you don't need to be Christopher Reeve. You know, oh, hey, Lois, drop his bag of groceries and shit. Like, come on, man.
Well,
you know?
I mean, again, that's Superman. That's Clark Kent.
Right? That's Clark. That's
his disguise. It's a part of his. That's his disguise, right? Like
the best way to throw people off. Yeah. He can't be Superman.
To make him think like he's the complete opposite of someone who can fucking fly at the speed past the speed of sound. And
I kind of think that's his actual self. Like, remember, Superman is the costume.
Superman is the costume, but Clark Kent is no, that's not. That's not how it is.
So you think Superman is the ditzy kind of?
I don't want to keep using ditzy. Like, he's not ditzy, but if he's self-conscious, it's because he might accidentally kill a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well,
yeah, again, I might open his door too hard and smash somebody up against the wall. Yeah.
Like, if I bump you, I might kill you. You know what I'm saying? Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I think, like,
you're right.
The costume is Superman. I'm confident. I'm moving.
Like, hey, if you ask me to toss you your car keys, not throw them at you, I might kill your ass. You know what I'm saying? So I got to be.
Hole in this nigga.
maybe poor choice of words, but Clark Kent is the cover. It's his cover, right? Like that's why he's so clumsy and just like, you know, big doofus farm boy all the time. But it's like, it's still the dumbest thing I think in the world, where it's like glasses on, Clark, glasses off. You know, it's like this guy looks just like Superman. Like, guys, he's a big dude. You cannot hide that. You know,
his hair was different too.
Okay.
Remember the old Jones used to go into the phone booth.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was back in the day. Yeah, he used to go in the phone booth.
I'm just remembering in Superman 2. You remember in Superman 2 when they're sitting in front of the fire in the house in the cabin, and then Lois is fucking with him, and then she takes his glasses off his face, and then they get thrown into the fire. And then
he reaches in there.
He reaches in there, and then she looks at him. She's like, oh, and I'm like, come on.
Yeah, I'm like, you just now noticing this shit?
I'm like, even still, you were still kind of like, you didn't really understand. And then he reaches his hand in there without even getting burned. You're like,
right. Wait a minute. You look familiar.
I would have never expected this. Guys, like, it's.
Yeah, the glasses didn't always work.
In any case, we'll see. Because I didn't get much of his Clark Kent in the trailer, but like, we'll see. I'm excited either way.
You know, I'm looking at a clip of Henry Cavill.
I feel like. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I feel like Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane is perfect. She's the marvelous Miss Maisel, on the Amazon Prime show, and her personality on that show is Lois to a T. So she doesn't have to do much to get the character right.
For the movies, I hated Lois from The Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman and all that. That Lois, she was whack. I don't know that
she was
actor
whack.
like. Yeah, I didn't like her. Superman Returns, Lois was cool.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah,
you're supposed to remember Lois, right? Lois is supposed to be like plucky and like it's got some attitude, and she's supposed to be like a linchpin in like his life. And
yeah, something like keep him grounded.
She felt like he was just there. It felt like she was just there.
Yeah, like what the hell is she doing here? Like she went there to get the spear from the. But what the fuck are we focusing on Lois for?
And dude, like there was some terrible motivations in Man of Steel, like terrible character motivations, like the part where Zod and Feora and the other big dude were on their ship, and they're like, we want Superman and
her, yeah,
that girl.
Yeah, behind you. No, the one behind you.
Like, no, not you. Not you.
Her.
No, not
the
you.
One back there, yeah.
That girl, the one in the back. We want her.
Like, what the fuck is so special about her?
Like,
why do you need her?
And they were like, why? They're like, I don't know.
Yeah, that was the reason. Because. Yeah, that's all. So Superman Returns, Lois was cool, but the most classic Lois was still the Christopher Reeves Lois. I forget the actress's name.
Margot.
But she was just dope. She was cool. Like that was Lois. She was inquisitive. You know what I mean? She kind of take charge. She needed to be saved a lot, but
I feel like she's gonna nail it. She's gonna because she's already got that personality in the show that she's in.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of this shot, what the hell is going on in the background here? What the fuck is that?
We don't know.
Like
people are.
Yeah, it's hard for me to see past his shoulder pads, but it looks like it's something in the background.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, that suit is trash. That suit is whack.
The suit
like there's no like
these wrist cuffs.
You can see the padding in there.
No, it's the long sleeves.
You can see the padding in his suit, man. It's like no.
Yo, real talk. There's no muscle in this bitch. Anyway.
At least Henry Cavill's.
Look,
and
I know Henry Cavill filled out the suit. We know this.
Yeah, even Christopher Reeves, he looked good in his too. That's back in the spandex days. But I think I like the
Roth looked good in his too.
I like the overall Zack Snyder aesthetic of the hero costumes.
Zack Snyder,
like all the costumes look good. The Flashes look good.
Amazing.
Aquaman suits look good. You know what I mean?
Amazing,
like all of them look good.
Anyway, that thing in the background, it's rumored that's like a Brainiac extension of some kind.
Oh, Brainiac would be so dope. We're not getting Brainiac. There's no way.
Like if Brainiac, why not?
Brainiac levels. You gotta bring Brainiac.
Yeah, you gotta build up the Brainiac. That's like a end game kind of event.
Well, I mean, maybe we've got a lot of characters already, and again, this is already established.
Oh my god, this is the worst shot. Like this guy just looks silly. Like, is that a bowl cut?
That is Guy Gardner. That is Guy Gardner straight up.
Guy Gardner.
What more do you want? That's hot.
Didn't the Friars and the Tucks used to have haircuts like that?
Like what more do you want? That's Guy Gardner to a T. That is Guy Gardner to a T. A total fucking asshole.
I will say this trailer got you wondering what the hell is going on in this movie, which I guess is a trailer supposed to do.
That's what the trailer's supposed to do.
This trailer 100% got you wondering what's going on,
and they don't reveal too much,
and they don't reveal anything. You don't know what the hell is happening.
Nothing has any real context, so that's good. I think that's
it's supposed to drum up your interest and build your anticipation for the movie, and it did a good job of it. More so than a Brave New World.
And to me, one of the best parts of this trailer was the theme, man. The theme was there.
The music sounded pretty good, yeah.
It was great. I was just like, yep.
I have faith in James Gunn. I mean, he doesn't come out with anything, really terrible, so I think it's going to be good. I'm just scared of the take, and I think that the reason everybody's comparing it to Zack Snyder is just because of the way that whole thing kind of went down and ended. You know what I mean? Like the whole delay and the reshoots for Justice League, and then having to come back with the Zack Snyder, then the DC's failing, and now all the movies suck, so it's like that was a truly unique situation for a set of movies. So this one is inevitably going to be compared, but you have to start somewhere. They had to reboot, and this trailer looks exciting. I can't wait to see the movie. It looks good.
I'm beyond excited for this. So I'm hoping it's going to be really good. I feel like if the trailer is any indication, they're going to get a lot of ideas right. Like they understand Superman to me fundamentally here. So I'm very excited for it.
This might be one of the biggest blockbuster movie weekends we've had probably since maybe Guardians 3? Maybe? Like an event kind of summertime movie,
Well, maybe like Barbenheimer was pretty big.
Yeah.
2023. That was pretty big in 2023. And then you have movies like Across the Spider-Verse, which was a huge fucking event.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I'm talking about those movies where you go there on a Friday or Saturday night and the movie theater is just fucking packed. You know what I mean? One of those movies, like, I'm not talking about minimally full. Like that shit is packed. Goddamn, I can't find a place to park.
This movie will be guaranteed to be packed, and it was shot in IMAX, so it's going to be in IMAX, and I'm looking forward to that.
I mean, it looks cute, so people are going to take their kids to see it. Grown men are going to go see it. You're going to take you on a date night. You're going to go with your wife, So, I mean, every audience will be in the theaters trying to see this movie. So, yeah, it looks good. I doubt it's going to be like that on a Brave New World opening weekend, but we'll see. I'll be there. Opening weekend, but
I mean, we all can't wait to see why he's getting drugged through the snow like a rag doll.
Yeah, why can't Crypto just fly?
Why can't he just toss him on his back?
Why can't he just ride him? I guess he's beat up right now, though.
Can
that nigga's slumped. He's gone.
Can your dog do any of these things?
Pad just slid off. Look, that don't just slid.
His shoulder pad came down by his arm.
It just slid down. Like
again, nitpicks. Like what?
hey, those shoulder pads really bother Juice, man. I'm telling you, he's just talking about the shoulder pads the whole time. Juice hates those shoulder pads.
He's like, first in Superman trailer, that shit was whack. You know why? Shoulder pads. And I'm like, what?
You can see the padding. You can.
Shoulder pads and Namco Crater are problems for me. I can't help it, man. Shoulder pads
they had
and
a problem.
Craters are hard to deal with. But yeah,
no,
they had a.
I definitely
I'm excited.
Understand.
I'm definitely gonna watch it.
I definitely understand a lot of people are similar to you, where they're like, yo, this is not my Superman, right? Like Superman getting folded in the first few seconds of the trailer. Nah, I don't want to see that. But
that caught my attention immediately. Like, who the fuck? Like you said, who could do that?
For me. To me,
I like watching Superman fight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hope he put up a good fight.
Well, he fought. He was in a fight here. Obviously,
he was in a fight.
He was in a fight here. Obviously,
like he lost
but it creates the mystery.
Somebody whooped his ass. I imagine right here when I first saw it, he was fighting and somebody stronger than him kicked his ass and threw him halfway across the planet.
If anything, if I were to venture a guess based on who we've actually seen, I think Metamorpho could do something like this then, because Metamorpho, his powers, right? So like Metamorpho
shapeshifter, right?
Yes, he can. His powers, he can form any part of his body into an element, including kryptonite. So
that's kind of like a cheat code.
Feels like him and Batman.
No, not Batman.
Well, I'm just saying, like, who can fold Superman, Kryptonite Man, and
Batman did fold Superman up there.
Batman, no. I'm talking about again. You got the O people, right? Amazo, Metallo, Metamorpho. You got all these people who could fold.
I hope it's Metallo. It's got to be Metallo or Brainiac. I will say, when Crypto first ran up and he looked so cute and cuddly, I was super. I was like, oh God, are they gonna make this like Kitty? And then they showed James Gunn. You're thinking Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh God, is this gonna be cute and cuddly?
And raccoon with a giant gun.
And then Crypto ran off and dragged him through the snow, and I was like, holy shit. Okay, so Crypto. I guarantee Crypto's gonna do something cool. Crypto's gonna have his own scene or sequence in this movie where he's gonna do some cool shit.
We have not seen the last of him. I'm
sure
100%.
Going on, man. Like,
I'm sure of it.
Look, if it's some Air Bud type shit, just You know, everybody be fair.
It was an Airbud, dog. Yeah, I haven't seen Airbud in a minute.
Crypto gonna punch.
He gonna do a layup with the basketball and shit. Yeah,
he gonna punch somebody with his paw. It's all good.
Yeah. 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 I mean, we'll see. We'll see, man.
All right, y'all wanna talk about Neil Gaiman?
You know, there was a sweet spot. There was a sweet spot in BVS between where Batman actually folded, because Batman folded Superman. Okay, we got to give Batman his just due. Okay, he actually folded Superman up. I love that part. Like, you know, when he blocked Superman's punch, when he blocked Superman's punch, and was like, "Men are brave." I said, "Fuck yeah, men are brave, man. You ain't never had to fear. You ain't never had to be brave because you ain't never had to fear anything. You know what I mean? Men are brave, not you." And then a few minutes went by, Superman said, "Martha." I said, "No, yeah, you fucked it up,
Martha.
Yeah, you fucked it up. Damn,
Dave, Martha.
It was good all the way up to that.
Why would you say that name?
Why would you say that name?
Who are you?
It was better than Christian Bale saying that shit. Why would you say it? It's a trigger.
Just say Martha.
Yeah, he's like, Martha. Oh man.
You're like, my mom's name is Martha. My mom's name is Martha.
Yeah, while he was choking. That's my mama. That's my mama.
Did we just become best friends?
Yeah. I saw that meme too, yeah.
Yep.
It was kind of a clever reveal because you didn't think about it up to there, but yeah, damn, both the mom's name was Martha. Okay,
you didn't think about it up to then, but then you see when you sleep on it, you're like, what?
That's how you woke up in the middle of the night after the movie. You're like, yeah, that shit didn't dawn on you till a few hours later. You're like, huh?
Like the fuck?